Assalamu alaikum. This is Nazrul Islam Babu welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the Crown Cement headlines. Now let's move on to the details. Ghazipur is increasingly emerging as a dangerous crime hotspot. Police data shows that in the past 7 months, 115 murders have taken place across various areas of the district. At least 20 bodies, many stuffed in sacks, have been recovered from remote forests and roadside locations. Residents allege that although criminals are caught, they quickly secure bail and return to commit even more violent crimes. In Ghazipur's bustling Chandana Chaurasta, the surface may tell a story of hard work and livelihoods, but beneath lies a hidden world of blood, death and fear. On August 7, armed assailants attacked local journalist Asaduzzaman Tuhin in the area. Police say forests in the district have become secret hideouts for dangerous criminals.
আতঙ্ক তো করে স্বাভাবিক তো কারণ রাস্তাঘাট আমরা চলাফেরা করতে ভয়ানক কিছু থাকেই
আবার বাচ্চা বলে আম্মু আমার বাবাকে ফোন দাও বাবা আসবে আর বাচ্চা বুঝে না বলছি বাবা তো নেই বলে আম্মু ঠিক আছে বাবা তো বাচ্চা মানে ছোট মানুষ বুঝে না যে বাবা আর আসবে না
BNP leaders have demanded justice for those who tortured party chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia, both in and outside prison, even accusing authorities of poisoning her during her incarceration. They claim there is a conspiracy to derail the upcoming national election, but warned party members not to fall into such traps. Speaking at a prayer gathering marking Khaleda Zia's birthday, they alleged she suffered inhuman treatment during the fascist regime, including imprisonment on fabricated charges. The leaders called on party activists to remain vigilant against election-related conspiracies.
পর্যায়ক্রমে দেশনেত্রী বেগম খালেদা জিয়ার স্বাস্থ্যহানি ঘটছে আমরা বুঝতে পেরেছি যে নাকি ওই সময় খাদ্যদ্রব্যের সঙ্গে বোধহয় কোনো বিষাক্ত কোনো জিনিস মিশিয়ে দেওয়া হতো আজকে আমি এই অনুষ্ঠান থেকে দেশনেত্রী বেগম খালেদা জিয়ার জেল জীবনে ওনার উপরে কতটুকু নিপীড়ন হয়েছে কতটুকু অত্যাচার হয়েছে কারা কারা এর সঙ্গে দায়ী তাদের সকলের একটা বিচার করা উচিত বলে আমি বিশ্বাস করি এবং মনে করি এবং বিচার হওয়া উচিত
ভোটের গণনা ভোটের ফলাফল গণনার আগ মুহূর্ত পর্যন্ত জাতির কাছে একটা সংশয় আছে নির্বাচন হবে তো অর্থাৎ একটা ষড়যন্ত্র চলমান আছে নির্বাচনকে বানচাল করার জন্য সেই কারণেই আমাদের একটু সতর্ক সংযমী এবং ধৈর্য ধারণ করার প্রয়োজন আছে
Begum Khaleda Zia, Bangladesh's first female prime minister, turned 81 today. As in previous years, party leaders and activists have been instructed not to hold lavish celebrations or cake-cutting ceremonies. From a housewife to a key figure in the nation's political struggles, Khaleda Zia's life has been marked by resilience and her fight for democracy. Born on 15th August 1945 to Iskandar Mujumdar and Tayyaba Mujumdar, she was the third of 5 siblings. In 1960, she married Army officer Ziaur Rahman, becoming the mother of Tariq Rahman and Arafat Rahman Koko. She was detained by Pakistani forces during the 1971 Liberation War. After her husband's assassination as president, she entered politics, leading the 1990 movement against autocrat Ershad. She became the country's first women premier and also served as the first female SARC chairperson, holding the PM's office 3 times. Despite house arrest during the 2014 elections, imprisonment under the 111 government and repeated cases under the Hasina regime, Khaleda Zia has remained a vocal advocate for democracy. Today marks the 50th death anniversary of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. A tense atmosphere prevailed in Dhaka's Dhanmondi 32 area where several people faced harassment and physical assault while attempting to pay respects. Police set up barricades on both sides of the road, allowing only journalists to enter. Leaders and activists of various parties were seen nearby. Police officials said all political programs by the banned Awami League have been prohibited and forces remain on high alert to prevent unrest. Meanwhile, Dhaka Metropolitan Police reported the arrest of 6 members of the banned Awami League and its affiliates as part of ongoing operations. Meanwhile, a heavy security has been put in place around the mausoleum complex of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman in Tungipara, Gopalganj. Law enforcement presence inside and outside the complex has been visibly intensified with no public access allowed. Security was ramped up and people are being prohibited from standing nearby. Following clashes with the NCP, the banned Awami League leaders and activists have gone into hiding. Ordinary visitors have also been absent from the site. Across the district, more than 1,500 personnel from police, APBN and other security agencies have been deployed. Heavy rainfall and upstream water flow have dangerously raised water levels in the Podda and Gorai rivers in Kushtia, leaving around 50,000 people stranded. The affected unions are Ramkrishnapur, Chilmaripara, Moricha and Philip Nagar. Since August 2, rising water has flooded low-lying areas, forcing the closure of 21 educational institutions and damaging crops over nearly 1,000 hectares. Meanwhile, the flood situation has improved in Lalmonirhat as Tista river levels begin to recede. International news. Global attention is on Alaska, where US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin will meet Friday in Anchorage. The top agenda item will be ending the war in Ukraine. This is their first face-to-face meeting in 6 years. Analysts question whether the summit could bring peace to Ukraine. The media report that ending the war was one of Trump's key campaign pledges, part of his bid to present himself as a global peacemaker. However, Moscow and Kyiv remain sharply divided over occupied territories. Israeli Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich has announced a plan that critics say would destroy any prospects for a Palestinian state, drawing global condemnation. The plan allows for thousands of new Jewish settlements in occupied East Jerusalem and Male Adumim areas envisioned as part of a future Palestinian state. Palestinians warn the move is a severe blow to their aspirations. The announcement came amid ongoing Israeli attacks on Gaza that killed at least 32 Palestinians, including 13 people reportedly shot while collecting food aid. Football. The Bangladesh under-23 football team has started training in Manama, Bahrain ahead of the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers. Under head coach Saiful Bari Titu, the team began preparations immediately after arrival. Players Rimon Hussein, Mehdi Hassan Srabon and Mujibur Rahman Johnny joined directly from Qatar after competing in the AFC Challenge League for Boshundhara Kings. The team is aiming for peak readiness for the qualifiers scheduled for September, where Bangladesh will face hosts Vietnam, Yemen and Singapore. The final tournament will be held in Saudi Arabia in January 2026. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbidi.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates of NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondhar Khobor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.